Good afternoon. I'm Peggy Picotti with the Lackawanna County Community Development Department. I'm here to discuss the 2022 CDBG application. This is the first of two public hearings for the non-entitlement communities within Lackawanna County. The Lackawanna County Department of Planning and Economic Development is the administering agency for the CDBG program in the county. CDBG funds are federal funds from the United States Department of Housing and Urban Development, which are administered by the PA Department of Community and Economic Development. There are 11 entitlement communities of a 27 non-entitlement communities in Lackawanna County. To be considered an entitlement community, the community must have a population of 4,000 or more and meet the current minimum standards of physical and economic distress of the Federal Urban Development Action Grant Program. The 2022 estimated allocations, now these are estimated allocations for the non-entitlement, is $283,552. The objectives of the CDBG program are to assist communities in preparing community development plans designed to address significant needs of the low and low to moderate income, assist communities in administering community development activities designed to address a number of community development needs identified in the community development plan, encourage and assist communities to focus upon and address housing and community facility problems, and to pursue economic development and commercial revitalization activities through public and private investment initiatives that will result in the development and expansion of job opportunities within the Commonwealth. Examples of eligible activities are water sewer improvements, stormwater improvements, street improvements, park and recreational facilities, and senior center facilities. Ineligible activities are buildings or portions thereof used for the general conduct of government, general government expenses, operating and maintenance expenses, political activities, purchase of construction equipment, purchase of fire protection equipment, purchase of furnishings and personal property, income payments. Fundability requirements. In order for an activity to be considered fundable, it must first be an activity which is eligible under the CDBG program requirements. The program must then meet one of the three national objectives of the CDBG program in order to be considered fundable. They are: 1, to benefit the low to moderate income LMI person. A direct benefit to an LMI is CDBG funds will directly benefit an LMI persons, such as in a housing rehabilitation program, where a low to moderate income homeowner receives funds directly to address health and safety problems in the house. Indirect benefit to an LMI person, CDBG funds will indirectly benefit a majority of at least 51% of LMI persons, such as a sanitary sewer line reconstruction project in a given area where a minimum of 51% of the persons hooked up to the sewer line and that would be benefiting are LMI. Assumed benefit to LMI persons is a CDBG funds will be assumed to benefit LMI persons, such as senior citizen projects, which benefit senior citizens, or an architectural barrier removal project, which increases access for handicapped elderly persons. These projects are assumed to meet LMI requirements according to CDBG regulations. Limited clientele is a public service projects limited to a specific group of people, such as senior citizens, disabled, or homeless, of which 51% are LMI. Economic development. Projects to create or retain permanent jobs, where at least 51% of the jobs involve the employment of LMI persons. 2, prevention or elimination of slums or blight. In an area where a substantial number of deteriorated, dilapidated structures, a project to address this condition may qualify under this national objective. Activities may include acquisition of structures for demolition, relocation activities, or rehabilitation of structures. Applicants must define specific boundaries of blighted areas, the substantial number of deteriorated, dilapidated structures in accordance with CDBG requirements. Number 3, immediate threat to the health and safety of the community. Under this national objective, the applicant must clearly demonstrate a threat to the public and to the health and safety of residents. The condition must have developed and become critical within 18 months of the application for funds. In addition, the applicant must demonstrate that it is unable to finance the activity on its own, and no other sources of funding are available for this purpose. If you have any questions in regard to this public hearing, please feel free to either email Picotti, PICCOTTIM @lackawannacounty.org, or you can call me at 570-963-6830, extension 1356. And I will answer any questions, or I will accommodate you in any way that you need to get the information regarding the CDBG allocations for the non-entitlement.